we are in process of finding out what would be the effective way to teach our kids or exchange our culture to the other people who doesn't know about our culture. So that is the main goal. So the sole motive of the program would be giving you the ideas on the Newa. So couple of things that we want to go ahead before we starting the program. So we have 3 instructors. So as you all know about, what are the classes that we'll be conducting. So today is basically the orientation, and we will be using the English on this program. And as well, we will be using, where it necessary, we'll be using Nepal Bhasa as well as Nepali language. So once again, I welcome you all, and let's have some fun in this summertime. And it will be fun learning rather than is basically course. So let's try that we come across with the fun programs. So let's begin, and let me introduce the program coordinator of this virtual summer camp. We have Aabha Shrestha, who has been instrumental on coordinating this. So let me just welcome Aabha, and then we will move on to the instructors. Aabha?
Thank you. Hello and good morning to all the students, parents, and teachers. Welcome to the 2023 WNOUSA Virtual Summer Camp Orientation. Today we'll be briefing an overview of camp, as well as hearing some information from our instructors on what you'll be needing for their classes. So we're going to start off with some general information. Can you share the slides? All right, so we're going to start off with some general information. So this is going to be an 8-week-long course starting tomorrow. So the schedule goes as follows. It's going to be 3 days a week. Wednesday will be Ranjana Lipi scripting. Thursday will be art class, and Friday will be the Nepal Bhasa class. This will all start at 10 a.m. Eastern time, just like today, and they'll all be about 30 minutes to an hour classes. So yeah. Now moving on to our instructors. So for instructors, we have Nepal Bhasa class, Mr. Keshar Tamrakar. Art class, Sujata Manandhar. and Ranjana Lipi scripting, Yagya Man Shakya. So we're going to move to our instructors so they can talk a little bit about their classes and about themselves. So we're going to start off with Mr. Keshar Tamrakar talking about his Nepal Bhasa class.
Jodolapa, good morning. Sujata. I am Keshar Tamrakar from Chicago. Now, actually, I am from Kathmandu, and I moved to USA in 1999 November. So almost 23 years. I have 3 children, 2 daughters, and 1 son. And they are almost grown up, and all my children, they speak Nepal Bhasa at home and also with friends. So same as my children, you guys also would like to learn Nepal Bhasa. So I would like to teach you a very basic Nepal Bhasa conversation. So it lasts for, this course is designed for only 8 weeks. I have already taught Nepal Bhasa for people who live in, let's say, from Florida and also in Boston. So it was during Corona 2020 and a 2021 summer program. So it was very effective and the result was very, very excellent. So they didn't know how to speak Nepal Bhasa at first, but later, at the end of the course, they spoke Nepal Bhasa and they presented 3 minutes their presentation. So I hope you guys also will learn Nepal Bhasa. This is a Nepal Bhasa teaching and a learning program. And actually I designed the course for 15 weeks, but this time I am going to teach you only 8 weeks. But however, you can, learn and speak with your mom, dad, your grandmom, grandfather, or your cousins who live in Nepal. I hope they will enjoy speaking with you Nepal Bhasa. So this is a very course and this is very basic. So like, Jojo Lapa means greetings. That is the beginning. So when we greet to somebody, we say good Jojo Lapa, like Namaste. Okay, this is the beginning or starting of my Nepal Bhasa teaching and learning program. And during this program, this program will be for an hour, and I will be with you every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And you will be practicing within yourself, greetings or saying, what is your name? My name is Sujata. My name is Keshar Tamrakar. Jiguna Keshar Tamrakar. You can, reply, answer, and you can ask the questions. And also, I would like to show you a short Nepal Bhasa movie. And from that movie also, you can catch some words and how they speak and their accent or how, they behave in a movie. And you will also see some Nepalese, heritage, culture. So each and every week, I will show you 5 to 7 minutes Nepal Bhasa movie. And also, you will be practicing with your friends, or I will request you, whatever you learn in our class, you can practice with your mom, your dad, or your relatives. That will be most effective way. So that's all for today, and we will be meeting next Friday at the same time, at the same space. Thank you so much. Subha.
Thank you so much for that great introduction. Next will be Yagya Shakya talking about the Ranjana Lipi scripting class.
Jazolapa, namaste and good morning, everyone. I'm Yagya Shakya from Maryland. Usually, I came from the USA on 2008. So it's almost like 15 years ago. And I'm original from the Lalitpur. It means Kathmandu Valley, near of the Kathmandu Valley. Especially, I'm the dancer of the Nepali culture and Nepali traditional Sharia dancer. And I teach over here the dance also. And I learned Ranjana Lipi. I know about the Ranjana Lipi a while ago, but when I learned this is in a pandemic time, 2019 to 2021. So I learned the Ranjana script from the Nepal and online also, and is physical in Nepal also. So I'm a part of the newer organization. So I teach over here also Ranjana Lipi for the kids and the parents who live in over here. So they learn about the Ranjana Lipi, how to write and how to speak about the Ranjana Lipi. So who speak the Newari language, they all already know the speaking. So, but how to write the Ranjana Lipi. So that's the main thing. So Ranjana Lipi is our identity about the Newar, and it is the on the based on the Newar language, and Newar language have a lots of script over here, but this Ranjana Lipi is a little bit different, and it looks like a very beautiful letters, like a calligraphy, and who know and who can write this letter, there will be very fine art, goes to fine art. So you can, when you learn that, you can teach the another people or another community, or you can learn, you can teach about your school also. It looks like a totally different letters. So I'm going to teach about this basic Ranjana Lipi script. It is very easy when you understood, and then it will be very easy to write it down. But you have to be understand first. So that's why we have to learn about the how to write. So for this letter, for this Ranjana Lipi, we have a special pen over here. So we have to make the pen first. It is the wood pen. So we have to make it that first. And we need for the when we starting the Ranjana Lipi. So we need like one is pen, the wood pen. So how to we build that, I'll teach you the next class. And we need the ink, any color, red, blue, black, any color, whatever you like. But we need the ink and the print paper. We need a print paper, lots of print paper. So you all will be provide that one in the first class. So we need a lots of paper and the ink and pen. So just I'll introduce myself today this month. Thank you, and Subha. And once the WNOUSA US chapter giving me this opportunity, for thanks for them also. Thank you very much, Subha.
Thank you, Yagya Shakya. So kids that you saw in the background of Yagya Shakya, that those are the scripts. That's called the Ranjana script, and which is claimed to be one of the best scripts in the sense of the beautiful scripts in whole world. So we should be proud to learn something about that. And before that, you got the instruction from Keshar Tamrakar. Yeah, during his class, then he mentioned that he will be showing you the short scripts so that it will be very, very useful. And the main thing is that practice, practice, and practice, right? Whatever you learn, either in Nepal Bhasa class or scripting or in art, definitely you will be needing to practice a lot, and everyone has to practice. And there are a lot of questions. What are the things that you need to prepare? So again, Shakya has already mentioned that you may need to have ink, whatever the colors of your choice, you can have that. And the next thing is that there is a special pen that he will be showing you how to make it at home. So it's better that on that class, if possible, bring your parents so that they can help you on making those pens. So back to you, Aabha.
All right, thank you, Mr. Yagya Shakya, for that amazing introduction on Ranjana Lipi scripting. So lastly is our instructor, Sujata Manandhar, talking about art class.
Thank you, Aabha. Jojolopa, good morning, everyone. My name is Sujata Manandhar, and I'm going to be your art teacher. I was born in Nepal in Kathmandu, and I came to United States in 2004. Like the whole time I was in Nepal, whenever I used to go around Kathmandu Valley, I used to be so proud of myself that I live in such a beautiful country, and I was born in such a culture, in our culture, where there's so much history and there's art all around me. I saw temples everywhere I walked around. Growing up with that, I was influenced by the art and my culture. So I want to share that knowledge, that culture with you guys through art. And that's what we're gonna do in art class. We are going to draw and paint Taleju temple. So we're gonna learn a little bit about Taleju, and we're gonna talk a little bit about our culture, and we're gonna learn about art while doing all that. So it's gonna be fun. So the things that you will need for this art class is gonna be just simple things like paper, pencil. Paper is going to be watercolor paper because we're going to be painting on them. So we're going to need watercolors, and we're going to need like a ruler of any kind, and just erasers, and yeah, that's it. So it's going to be really easy, really fun, and it's going to be a learning process for you, for me, because this is a very vast group with groups. So we're gonna have fun, try to have fun, and draw and paint and learn about our culture in the meantime. Back to you, Aabha. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, all the instructors. And we are all excited about starting these summer classes and learning more about our Nepal culture. So that is all we have. I'm going to move it back to Mr. Shrestha.
Thank you, Aabha. So it's been like this is actually a beta program, meaning that we are utilizing the time of the kids when they are off the school, so that on basis of these classes, then if these kids really like this class and we want to see them back. So for that reason that we will be building other classes too. We have the plan that come up with the online schools that we will be trying to do it. And if possible, we need help. So this is just the beginning. So in the beginning, there may be some of the, some of the issues that they may come up that we are also learning by doing. So when I say we meaning that All Nepal Organization, USA. So we have been learning by doing. So this is a beta class. So we are testing this class, and with success of this class, and we hope that each of the students who who are participating in this. They will be coming back, and we have a huge plan, but one step at a time. So after this, then we will be consulting with you kids as well as with the parents. How did we do that? We need some feedback so that in future, that on basis of those information, those experiences that we share each other, it will really help us to design the programs, what you want, what you like, what are the best things that it come up, what did you learn the most, right? Among these 3 topics, 3 subjects that we have, what will be the better way that you learn, and what should it be so that you will learn better, all these kind of things. That it will be confidential, then we will be talking with you, or we will be sending you the survey, either of way that yes, we will be doing, or we will be in the, after the classes, after the end of the summer camp, possibly we can do like a round table. We'll come there and we just give our ideas, or what were the best thing, what you didn't like it, right? All these kind of thing. Maybe we can do the round table. Each of you come and just talk about 1 or 2 minutes, or even 5 minutes, or you may have better idea than what we have. So we respect each of our kids, each of our NEWA kids. The main purpose is that you have seen that all 3 instructors that we have, including me, we were born in Nepal. And we had the opportunity to grow in our NEWA culture. So we know a lot of NEWA cultures that we want to, yes, have, and we feel proud to be a NEWA and having those kind of cultures. So we want to, yes, have you also introduce those cultures. So this is our initiation, and I hope that everyone would be the patient, including the parents. So we will see how it goes. So saying so, now I would like to open the question and answer sessions between students, parents, instructors, and even the program coordinator, right? Even me here. So if there is any questions, we can just put it on. So for this coordinating for this question and answer session, I will just go back to Aabha.
Okay, and as said, feel free to unmute if you have any questions, or you can type it in the chat. So this is for anyone with any questions regarding summer camp or regarding any of our classes.
Hey guys, Jojolpa, Sean, Savannah, and Sam here. So what days are the art class? What days are the Ranjana Lipi class? And what days are the Nepal Bhasa class? I missed those.
So it's going to be, Wednesdays are going to be the Ranjana Lipi scripting classes.
Wednesday is Ranjana Lipi.
Thursdays is going to be the art classes.
Thursday is the art class.
And Friday will be the Bhasa class.
Thank you.
All will be 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
All right, any further questions?
I just wanted to add something, Aabha, really quick. So to everyone, Aabha has been really nice to set up a Google Classroom for everyone. So if you have any questions, you can about art or what we're going to do, or you can just add there, and I'll be adding the materials we'll need for, and I'll also include the image that we're going to be drawing in art class in that. So that will be easy for us to communicate through there. I'll also put my email address on there. So if anybody has questions or anything, you can send me an email and I'll be able to address that either in the class and do a reply back. And thanks again, Aabha, for setting that for everyone.
Yeah, of course. And are all the students familiar with Google Classroom? Have you used it in your school? Yes? No? Okay. So so we'll be sharing the Google Classroom codes for the classes by email. And then our first session, if you don't know how to use Google Classroom, we will be going over that as well. Is there any further questions?
I have a comment here that we have to be respectful to each and every one. So I see that June Maharjan, maybe the best in the some of the other classes. So while you are here, please don't make your faces like that. It distracts us. Whoever is talking, whoever has the presentation, it will distract. So respectfully, you respect each other. We have to respect each other, right? So be attentive and be nice. Thank you. Aabha, back to you.
All right. Any other questions? And if you think of a question later, you can always email our WNOUSA Gmail.
This is Sam. I have a question. Is this all free? Is there any compensation? Is it donation based? Permission?
Let me jump on this. This is actually, yes, for this class, this is a free class. But if you think that if you want to contribute, we always welcome you, because this is a 501c. So in that sense that, yeah, whatever you have, your contributions are, we will be using those contributions towards building these kind of classes in the future. So we welcome any kind of donations, any kind of support in the sense that possibly you guys may be the brilliant or have some talent in the IT field, please join on. Somebody have some extra money that who wants to give it, please give it. And some may have some time that who wants to come and volunteer it. We welcome that also. And especially with the, we have an appeal to the high school students. If there are any high school students at your home, they may be needing the credit hours in their school, showing that their extracurricular activities that can prove. So we can issue those credit hours certificates whenever they complete the classes. For instance, someone comes here and let's say that, I can be here for every Wednesday to help it out with the instructor. So that person comes in every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, meaning that 1 hour class, and for the 8 weeks, 8 hours. So by the end of this, then we can award certificate to that person of 8 hours of credit hours who has contributed to the old NEWA Organization USA programs. So that's how the high schoolers or even the middle schoolers, if you need it, you can consult with Aabha so that we will just have all of you to include in this program. So this is just the beginning and we want to see it growing. And I think Yagya Shakya wants to say something. Yagya Dai, it's all yours.
Yeah, okay, thank you once again. So I request to want to look at every student in a like a Zoom. So some people doesn't give a camera over there. So can you please open the camera, your camera, and we'll look at about the students, all the students about on this Zoom. So can you please everyone camera on, please. Okay, someone is still left there, so I don't know if they are in or not. Just turn on the Zoom and is there are everybody in there or not? So please, can you please camera on, please, all the students.
Say what happened with yours.
Hey.
Sean, Gopal, Shrestha.
Good,
Yeah,
thank you.
We had technical issues with his, so we all moved over to Savannah's iPad.
Okay, so I'll request for the parents also. So when they are in class, so parents will be, if you have a time, then parents also join with them. So they will be learn a little bit more extra than, and you all can practice at home all together. So it will be need to be learned the parents also. So this is the good opportunity and the chance for the parents also. So learn the Ranjana Lipi. And definitely the parents should be with the kids, but why it is that we need to make like a pen and something papers, the helping for them. So please attend with the parents, also with kids for the Ranjana Lipi. I don't know about the other things, other class. So especially the Ranjana Lipi, please join with the parents, also with kids, okay? And thank you very much for once again, all the kids. We will, starting from the next week, the classes, and I'll little bit like 5-10 minutes, I'll give like a history about the Ranjana Lipi, and then we start the Ranjana Lipi script class. Okay, thank you very much once again.
Thank you, Mr. Yagya Shakya. Adding to what was said previously, so aside from donations and contributions, even though this is a summer free program, the materials will not be provided. So those are things that you might have to, buy, or if you have around the house, then utilize. Like what he said, for Ranjana Lipi scripting, you'll be needing like printer paper and ink. Maybe for art class, you need watercolors. If needed, we can accumulate like a general supply list, so you have all the materials needed for the classes. Is there any more questions?
I have a quick question. Is there like some sort of syllabus, or is it a little too early to ask that question?
Yeah, I think that is too early to ask that question at this moment. So as we go along, then we would be sharing those as we go along. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Any questions? Doesn't seem like it. Again, if you have any further questions, please feel free to email us and we will get back to you shortly.
One more thing is, so at the end of our session, I will be providing you a small booklet about Nepal Bhasa learning. So but you have to be attended each and every classes. Then only I will provide you 3 books. It is in a PDF file. Thank you.
So those are the perks that, yes, Keshar Tamrakar had just mentioned, that if you come in the class for all 8 weeks in his class, then he will be providing you for your further enhancement, and maybe that would be the preparation for our next classes if you'd like to join in the future. Back to Aabha.
So the class is going to start from tomorrow, right? Or like, is it from the next week?
It will be starting tomorrow. 10
Tomorrow, okay.
Our class for starting.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
So it doesn't seem like there's any more further questions. So thank you everybody for attending the summer camp orientation. I hope you guys have some knowledge on how the summer camp will be running for the next 8 weeks. So yeah, thank you so much. And we'll be having a following email. So again, if you have any questions, let us know. Thank you all for joining.
So on that note, Aabha's note that we are concluding this orientation program, and please be prepared. We are starting from tomorrow and there are a lot to learn, and please don't shy away. No question is stupid question, or no question is a great question. Every questions are the great questions. So whatever you have on your mind, if you don't hesitate, it's a time of speaking. That's how you will learn in the public speaking also. So please, whatever you have on your mind and whatever you need to ask, please ask to the instructor, or if there is any question on regarding the program or the management side, Aabha, Shrestha would be there to answer all the questions. So we will collectively, yes, we will work together. Each of the student, instructor, parents, and from the organization side, we will collaborate it and we will make it happen, fun and enjoy. So it seems that we don't have any more questions for today. So thank you all and Subha. Thank you all and Subha for this your time and coming up here and exchanging some of the questions or any thought that you have. Especially the parents, thank you so much who are here. And again, thank you all the parents who have trusted us and sending their kids so that they can learn something. Thank you all. And special thanks goes to our 3 instructors who has committed to volunteer in this program for 8 weeks. So thank you from bottom of my heart personally and on behalf of WNOUSA organization, USA. Thank you. So we are ending the meeting for today. Any questions that you have, please send the email, or we can just start from tomorrow. Yeah, we will be starting the Zoom 15 minutes earlier. The class starts at 10 o'clock Eastern time, 9 o'clock Central time, and 7 o'clock Pacific time. But we will start 10 to 15 minutes earlier. So you guys can come and you guys can just talk each other also. You can just, at that time, come 15 minutes earlier. And if you want to stay after the class also 15 minutes, you can stay and you guys can talk each other. You can introduce each other. Or if you want to have some story you want to talk, and you guys can come up with some of the stories that if somebody wants to say, oh, I want to tell a story, come on, right? 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can tell a story, you have some incident that you want to share with people. And if you're doing really good in school, what are you doing? I mean, this is a really good time to talk about yourself also. Present yourself as a leader, you see, talk something about you. So what we want is that to listen from you guys also. So starting from tomorrow, we will open the session 15 minutes earlier. In that 15 minutes, we will start shortly at 10 o'clock Eastern time, but 15 minutes from 9:45 to 10 o'clock before we start the classes. Those 15 minutes are yours, and let's utilize those, come up with your stories. So tomorrow, whoever wants to volunteer, come up with the stories, some speeches you want to deliver, your experience. Have you been to the Nepal, Kathmandu? What do you think? What did you like most? What was your, I know that Suyas and Minal, they were in Kathmandu. I saw them in the Facebook. So possibly they want to talk about their visit to the Kathmandu, what did they learn, right? So we'll just exchange the idea, and all of you, we want you guys to come up and talk with each other also and make a good friendship. On that note, so thank you all. See you tomorrow exactly at 9:45 Eastern time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pramesh, and thank you for all.
Okay, so I'm just concluding this. Bye. You guys have a good day.